What's up, everybody? Welcome to some Oketra, God of all meows, nibbler of catnip, the cat that I will leave a glass of water out and I'll knock it down when you're not looking. All right, the Oketra's probably guilty of all of those. Playing against Scion, cool. As far as opening hand goes, let's see. We have triple planes, we have cast out, Steel Shaper's Gift, Council's Judgment. Yeah, we'll go and keep on this one. If we can get down Oketra and get Pariah on Oketra, then it's going to be really hard for our opponent to kind of push anything through on that. So it's a nice little interaction. I'll kind of explain that here in a second. But yeah, looks like our opponent mulligan is 6, so that's always good that they have to mulligan past 5. So get on the Glacial Fortress. See what we draw into. Draw into Expedition Map. Oh, nice. Let's go and get the planes down. Let's go Expedition Map. That way we can crack for Ancient Tomb next turn. And then we'll go ahead and pass the turn. We're playing Oketra, the troop. She has double strike, indestructible. Oketra can't attack or block unless you control at least 3 other creatures. Then for 4 mana, create a 1/1 white warrior creature token with vigilance. Man, to be honest, that should be cat creature tokens, man. I've always had beef with that, and that's really bothered me. I'm glad I can tell you all this, that we're all Magic friends around here, and I can tell you that I'm really bothered that Oketra does not make cat tokens. I don't know. This really bothers me. I don't, probably there's some flavor-wise on that, but I don't know. Just kind of gets me rocking and rolling. I don't know. Gets me riled up. Now, we have Knight of the White... Sorry, we just went on a tangent on that one. Knight of the White Orchard enters the battlefield if an opponent controls more lands than us. So, I think on this one what we're going to do is we're just going to leave up Ancient Tomb mana. Mana for Expedition Map, so we can grab Ancient Tomb. And then next turn we can go for Knight of the White Orchard and get that plains down. And then kind of ramp a little bit quicker than our opponent. We're playing against Scion of the Ur-Dragon. Flying and then 2 colors of mana. Search your library for a dragon permanent card. Put it in your graveyard if you do. Scion becomes a copy of that card until end of turn, then shuffle your library. Alright, opponent's getting down a Coalition Relic. Let's go and crack the Expedition Map. It'll be 1/2. Find that nice little Ancient Tomb. Do not want to click on Ancient Den. That would not be the best. Alright, let's go and get down the Knight of the White Orchard. I think that sounds good. Yeah, let's go for that. Get the plains onto the battlefield. Yes, we're going to use that ability. Get the plains down. And then let's go and get anything we actually get down for... We can't get down Oketra. I guess we'll just go and get down Ancient Tomb. We could go for Steel Shaper's Gift. I think that sounds good. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go Steel Shaper's Gift. And what are we going to go? Let's go for Sword. I think that might be good. Scion out there, we could go for Sword of Feast and Famine, untap all lands, Sword of Fire and Ice. Let's go Sword. If we want to ramp a lot, I think that might be good. Or Sword of Fire and Ice will be a little bit of card draw. Let's go Sword of Fire and Ice. I think I like that. Let's go for that. We have Ancient Tomb, so we'll be good. Anything else we're going to go for now, we're going to go and pass the turn. Okay, cover both commanders. We're good to go. It's free time. We can chat. You may have noticed down in the bottom left corner of the screen that maybe at first glance you thought that was Oketra. Actually, it's not Oketra. That is my cat. It's my cat, Dorothy. I was going to do some Oketra art, and I was like, hey, why not? I'll get my cat up there. I always talk about her on the channel, and I feel it would be a good opportunity for us to have a nice little crossover. If I'm playing a kitty cat deck, why not have her down in the corner, making sure that we get some nice little kitty cat wins. So, feels like a nice little good luck omen. So, but yeah, she's a good cat. If you've been a subscriber to the channel, you've heard me talk about her before. Alright, opponent gets down Scion. Let's go ahead and get the plains down. Now, we do have White Sun Zenith. That'll kind of allow us to get into spots where we can get Oketra online. Do we want to go Council's Judgment on Scion at this point? We could go Sword of Fire and Ice. This is going to be 5 total mana. Let's go and go Council's Judgment on Scion. I just kind of want to set them back a turn. They got that down pretty quick. So let's go 1/2 off the Ancient Tomb. Get down Council's Judgment. It's going to vote for Scion. And then let's go and get down Sword of Fire and Ice. That way we can get that on the battlefield. Sorry, my phone just vibrated. I'm going to turn that on. Do not disturb. Alright. We're going to go for Council's Judgment on Scion. We still have 1 mana floating, and we have 2 mana left up. That way we can go for Sword of Fire and Ice. And then I'll see what the holdup is on our opponent. I'm not sure what they got going on. But yeah, okay, there we go. Let's go and get on the Sword of Fire and Ice. This is going to be 1 and then 2 off the plains. Get that down. Let's go and swing in for 2. Coming in hot. Put our opponent down to 25. And then we'll go and pass the turn. Alright, so we have 6 total mana. We can actually get down Oketra next turn. And we can actually go ahead and equip the Sword of Fire and Ice if we want to. Main thing that we need to do is we need to get Pariah on Oketra, because once we get a Pariah on Oketra, all damage that will be dealt to you is dealt to enchanted creature instead. Crucible of Fire. Okay, Get some cats versus dragons. Love it. Let's go and get the rogue passage down. I think we want to go for that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be just enough. And then our opponent's tapped out. So, I mean, at least 1 mana up. Let's go 1, 2, 3. We want to get down Oketra. Let's go and get down the Pariah on Oketra. And let's go and swing in for 2. Coming in hot. And then we're going to go and pass the turn, put our opponent down to 23. Alright, yeah, so basically with Pariah, any damage dealt to us is going to be redirected over to Oketra. And if you were paying attention at the beginning of the video, she has Indestructible, which is really nice. So, really good card for the deck. It's definitely, you know, it's one of those cards that no matter what sort of build you're going with Oketra, once you get Pariah down on Oketra, hey, you get some smooth sailing right there. It's always really nice. Okay, and then as far as getting active Oketra, we need 2 more creatures on the battlefield. Ooh, hey, just what we needed. Yeah, let's go and get the cat down. Let's go for that. It's going to be 1, 2. Get the kitty cats down. 1, 2, and then 1 more. And that'll be just enough for Sword of Fire and Ice. Oh, beautiful. Get the Sword of Fire and Ice on Oketra. Let's just swing in for 5. That's going to be double strike coming across. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Get those kitty cat claws going. Alright, that's going to be 5 double strike, so it's 10 total. And then we're going to deal 2 damage up top. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Alright, draw another planes, and then anything else we draw into, we'll go and get the planes down, and then we're going to go and pass the turn. See if our opponent has any sort of answer. But you can see where Oketra, she doesn't really seem like that strong of a commander. Now, I will be honest, this was a really nice opening hand that we had. Good game, man. But you can really see where Oketra is actually a pretty good little commander. It's funny because that I want to highlight Oketra. I'm not going to close out of that because that might send us back to the play lobby. But Oketra, with having that double strike, is pretty nice, and having that indestructible. So you can almost, when you're building Oketra, you can kind of go for this almost Voltron style build to where you're getting a lot of nice little equipment on there, like Sword of Fire and Ice, or you can simply just go like mono white tokens with Oketra. You know, we have Anointed Procession in here, which really kind of supports the game plan. You can see where we got down the cat token. Other cats you control get +1/+1 and have lifelink, and so we have White Sun Zenith coming down, so that would have been a nice little cat lord for our creatures, and the nice little cat tokens on the battlefield. So, alright everybody, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks, bye. What's up everybody? Welcome to some Oketra, Breaker of Boxes, God of all meows, Nibbler of catnip, God of all kitty cats. I don't know. That's just a few of Oketra's titles. We don't have enough time to name them all, so that's another time, another day. Ooh, awesome, man. Played Gets Hurt in a while. Let's get Oketra pop back up. Nice little kitty cat. As far as our opening hand goes, yeah, we'll keep on this one. Opponent's on the play. We have Weather Wafer. Yes, we'll keep on this one. Nice little Ancient Tomb. And some nice little creature support to make sure we have Oketra. A lot of toys for Oketra to play with in our hand. So, oh no, opponent's down to 3. Hopefully they don't have to mulligan pass this. I love this hand. Alright. Opponent is going to be a trooper. We're playing Oketra, the Troop. Double strike, indestructible. Oketra can't attack or block unless you control at least 3 other creatures. Then for 4 mana, create a 1 white warrior creature token with vigilance. Let's go and lead off with the plains. Let's go and get down Weathered Wayfarer. And then anything else. Now we're going to go and pass the turn. Playing against the nice little vampire wizard, she has flying. Whenever she enters the battlefield, each player exiles the top X cards of his or her library, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast her. And then, whenever she attacks, you may cast an instant or sorcery exile with it without paying its mana cost. Jeleva? 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 Man, some of these magic names, I swear, man. I don't know, I'm probably saying it wrong. If you know how to say it, I'm kind of scared, not scared. I mispronounce words all the time, and I know I'm going to butcher it, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm just we're going to leave it as is. Do we want to get the Ancient Tomb down to see if we can't go for a Weathered Wafer? We do need access to double white off this one. We do have Ancient Tombs, so if we do make the land draw, yeah, let's just go and pass the turn. Hopefully our opponent's going to have a second land in the hand. They do have 2 cards in the hand, so that is unfortunate. We'll just go and leave up Weather Wayfarer, because I'd like to get access to double white. So once we get down to Ancient 2, it'll be like we didn't make the land drop anyway, so we'll be okay with that. See if they have... Oh, bummer. Alright, well, hey, it's going to be a long little game. Hopefully they'll draw into something they need. Worst comes to worst. It'll be a nice little 15-turn clock with Bloodsoaked Champion swinging in. Alright, gets in for 28. I mean, puts us down to 28. And let's see if they make a land drop for the turn. If not, we'll be able to go for a nice little Weathered Wayfarer activation. Alright, drawn to planes. Alright, we'll just go and get it rocking and rolling. I was going to get the planes down. Anything else? Now we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, as far as our hand goes, we've got a nice little hand. We have Anointed Procession. So really, probably going to go Ancient Tomb next turn. We could go for Oketra. Might get down to Oketra, see if our opponent kind of draws into anything. We can get down to Oketra, then we'll go for Anointed Procession. Then we'll be online for Spectral Procession, and then Hero of Bladehold, and Brahmas too. So we've got a nice little assortment of creatures over here. And once again, our opponent did have to mulligan down, so we're going to have our magic fingers crossed that they don't at least kind of draw into something that gives them a little bit of action, so it's always unfortunate. Alright, draw into it. Wrath of God, beautiful Wrath of God too, look at that, love it. Let's go to get the Ancient Tomb down. If we're playing around Counterspell, yeah, let's go Anointed Procession, let's go that. Let's set that up a little bit. Maybe 1-2, they have a Counterspell, they've got it. If not, it's going to stick, and then we'll be able to get some nice little tokens on the battlefield, beautiful. Anything else? I'm going to go and pass it here. Not going to swing it with weather. Well, I guess we could technically. I'm not really going to go for the activation. And we get in for one. Little Nomad Cleric, taking his little ox or whatever that is across into the combat zone. Maybe we should have swung it. Let's see. Okay. Thought they might have had a response or something like that, and then let our opponent do their thing. But yeah, if this is your first time seeing Oketra, I did record this for the MTGO Traders YouTube channel, so if you want to check out a few more gameplay videos, head over to the playlist section. I have some videos over there. But it's a really fun deck. I really enjoy it. I only have one other mono white deck, and that is it is Darien. King Helm Smash on that one. So it's kind of fun to play an Oketra deck that's not all about trying to deal as much damage to yourself. It's fun playing a mono white deck that's not all about dealing as much damage to yourself. So that's always fun. Do we want to get down Oketra? Let's see. We go Oketra. She's going to be online next turn. We have Olivia swinging across. Yeah, let's go and get down Oketra. Either way, we're going to have to tap out on the Ancient Tomb. We'll at least still have Brave the Elements up to give our creatures some nice little protection. And then we're at 4 lands, so if they do make the land drop next turn, then they'll will not be able to go for a Weather Wayfarer activation, but at least we're just going to kick it over our opponent. But as far as Oketra is concerned, you need to have at least 3 other creatures on the battlefield. So once we go for the Spectral Procession, we'll have enough creatures to have an active Oketra. If she has enough cat toys to play with, then she'll be really happy to go for some nice little double strike. And if you look down at the bottom left corner of your screen, you may notice a cat right there. Maybe you're sitting there saying, like, hey, does that look like Oketra? Is that Oketra? Maybe you couldn't tell. That is actually not Oketra. That is my cat. That's my cat, Dorothy. If you've been a subscriber of the channel for a long time, you may, more than likely, you've heard me reference her at least once or twice. And so, especially there's one video where she knocked my headset off when she sits. Sometimes she likes to sit in my lap, and when I record. So it's kind of like I'm up. Imagine sitting in a chair upright, and then you take, like, you can do it right now if you want to. Take your left hand. Kind of hold it out, and then just act like you're going to hold a baby, and then that's how my cat likes to sit on my lap. So she really enjoys that. Always has a lot of fun. Okay, they're swinging in for 3. That's going to be 5 coming across with Olivia. Whenever creature enters the battlefield, you may discard a card, put a +1 count on that creature. I think on this one, what we're probably going to do is we end up going for Wrath of God. We're going to lose Weathered Wayfarer. But once we go for Spectral Procession, we'll be able to stop that combat damage in the air. I think I do like that. Or we draw into Oblation, so we can actually shuffle away Olivia if we want to. Let's go ahead and, yeah, let's go for Spectral Procession. Let's go double white. Is that what we want to go for, or do you just want to go on Wrath of God to take care of Olivia? No, we have an Oblation for that. Yeah, let's go Spectral Procession. It's going to be 1-2. And then white and white. Get those tokens on the battlefield. We can actually chump block on some of those tokens out there. Oh, 6 of those. Beautiful. All right, let's go and swing in for 3. It's going to be 6 with double strike, actually. I guess we'll go and send in Weathered Wayfarer. Oh, some fun. Coming in hot, that's going to be actually 7 coming across, which will put them down to 19. And then we still have Brave the Elements back up to kind of give ourselves a little bit of protection from some stuff over there. All right, puts them down to 19. Anything else? Now we're going to go and pass the turn. So, we do have these spirit tokens on the battlefield, so we can actually chump block on Olivia, swinging across if we want to. The magic number is, Oketra does not count towards the creature count, so at least 3 other creatures. We need to make sure we maintain basically 4 total creatures on the board if we're going to count Oketra in that. So, at least we do have, we've got 1, 2... We have about 4 chump blockers with the spirit tokens on our opponents, Olivia swinging across. We could kind of triple block on that if we want to, but at least we'll just go ahead and force the issue on this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and chump block on this one. We are at 13. I was going to go Spirit Token on Olivia. We can survive that at this point right now. We'll have 6 from Oketra coming across next turn. We have 5 in the air. That's going to be 11. And then 12 will be with the Weathered Wayfarer. So if we actually want to swing out, we can still leave up enough mana for Oblation and Brave the Elements on some of our cat stuff out there. Meow, meow, meow. Kitty cats. Let's go get the Ancient Den down. That was really silly. Sorry about that. That was. And we still have Banisher Priest too, so we can go for that. Let's go and swing in though. Let's come in hot. Let's go and send the whole crew in. So that's going to be 6 from Oketra, 5 in the air, and a nice little Weathered Wayfarer swinging in. Okay, what do we have coming down? Terminate on Weathered Wayfarer. Destroy target creature can't be regenerated. Yeah, that's fine. We're okay with that at this point. Alright, swinging in. Puts him down to 16 off the first double strike. Puts him down to 8. Let's go ahead and, just to give him a little bit more action, let's have some fun. Let's go Oblation on Olivia. We'll do it before their main phase. That way they can just draw a few cards. We're okay with that. Let's go 1, 2 off that. Shuffle it away. They're going to be able to draw 2 cards. I'm not heartless. I want our opponent to kind of get some stuff going. Maybe they can find an answer for what we have going on. And then anything else we're going to go for. No, let's go ahead and hold up Brave the Elements. We could go for Banisher Priest on Bloodsoaked Champion. But at least we'll kind of go from there. Alright, opponent. Looks like maybe they might have got into a Vampiric Tutor. Lose 2 life, put it on top. Okay. Keep it interesting. Yeah, this is one of those. Our opponent stuck it out. They mulligan down to 3. They very well could have quit. So I'm going to do them a solid by saying, hey, giving an Oblation during their at the end of my step. And so, hey, Commander's about having fun sometimes. So see if they can't dig themselves way out of the kitty cat box that Oketra has laid out for them. But yeah, as far as the deck goes, if you're looking to build a mono white deck, mono white and Commander is, man, it's a little frustrating sometimes because mono white just does not have card draw, and so that's one of the main drawbacks to it. But other than that, I really enjoyed playing Oketra. I think I have 5 videos of her on the MTGO Traders channel. So, but yeah, if you want to build her, go for it. A lot of fun. It just kind of gives you an excuse to. You can kind of go tokens with Oketra, but it gives you an excuse to kind of, all those rare white cards that you have. Bramaz is really good in the deck. Maybe just those white cards that you don't have a home for or something like that. So, and it gives them a nice little place to kind of put them in there. But yeah, other than that, it's we're running a lot of token support in here. As you can tell, we have Anointed Procession. So stuff like the Spectral Procession, we have it in here just to give us to that magic number for Oketra. But once you have Anointed Procession on the battlefield, it's just gravy after that. So, okay, opponent's shocking into Blood Crypt, going to 4. See what they're going for. This might be Damnation. See if the Bloodsoaked Champion's going to swing in or not. Yahini's Expertise. All right. -3, -3. Okay. We'll lose all of our spirit tokens, but we'll still keep Oketra on the battlefield. Now, as far as next turn goes, so Bloodsoaked Champion's going to go to the go into the graveyard. We can get down Hero of Bladehold and get down Banisher Priest. I mean, not both of them, but we'll see how we want to sequence that. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll actually have 6 total mana, so we can actually go Banisher and Bramaz. Let's actually do that. Let's get down the plains. Let's go Bramaz. Exile target creature and opponent controls. We want to get our creature count up, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and that'll actually be just enough to get down Bramaz and Hero. I think that sounds good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go Bramaz. It's going to be double white. Pay for 1 more. Get down Bramaz. Enters the battlefield. We're going to be able to attack and get a nice little cat token on the battlefield. And let's go and get down Hero of Bladehold. I think that sounds good. Do we want to extend on this one? No, we can make it work. We'll go for that. Get down Hero of Bladehold. It's going to be 1, 2. Gets us down to 7. Get down to the nitty-gritty on this one. I like it. Alright, and then Oketra can't block because we only have 3 creatures on the battlefield. We need to have magic number 4. So, pass it over our opponent. One thing that we can do is we can actually go for the activations off Oketra. That's something we can go towards. Let's say they have some sort of spot removal for Bramaz or Hero of Bladehold. We can go for an Oketra activation and get those soldier tokens on the battlefield, which will kind of give us 2 more creatures. So even if they do have some sort of answer for one of these 2 creatures, making those 2 tokens should be enough off the Anointed Procession to kind of go from there. And I guess technically we could have maybe gone for double activations off that, but we like to have fun. Alright, opponent's going for Dreadbore. Going to take care of that. We still have the Anointed Procession to go for too, so that'll at least kind of turn on Oketra. See if they have anything else. Okay. But yeah, it's just a really good value mono white deck. It's always a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it. And, okay, opponent scoops it up. Yeah, we had the Anointed, I think our opponent finally saw that. We had the 4 mana, create a 1/1 white warrior creature token with Vigilance to get, that'll be enough to turn on Oketra right there. So, alright everybody, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.